Hey Cancer Collective, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. We will end the week with a love reading for the Cancer Collective. How is your person feeling for you this weekend? How are they feeling for you this weekend? The Ten of Wands. What's their next move in action towards you? The Nine of Cups. I'm getting like a consolation prize from that. It could be that somebody's trying to make up for lost time, or this is a person who's doing something nice for you in lieu of maybe not being able to see you. Okay, because the Ten of Wands is usually somebody duty bound, working really hard, stressed, overworked, burdened, maybe multiple jobs, working multiple jobs, or a lot of responsibilities on their plate. And this is all about self-care. This is like being pampered. Okay, so it does feel like this person, you see these flowers here, they could be sending you flowers, and it just feels like a consolation. Like, okay, well, I can't be there, so in lieu of me being there, here are some flowers for you, like doing something nice for you, but maybe not able to come through for some reason. We'll have to see. What is the challenge? Could be something work related, because I feel like this person is working. King of Wands. Interesting. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That is Leo, Jupiter energy. Okay, we'll have to come back to that. What is the outcome of all of this weekend? The Seven of Swords. I don't like that at all. And then we have the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is a failure to plan. It almost feels like, this may not sound the best, y'all, but I mean, this is what the cards are saying. Maybe some plans falling through. But the only thing is, this overall energy is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is sneaky energy, like trying to get away with something. And the King of Wands as a challenge is promiscuous. So I just need to make sure this person ain't on no foolishness. You got Aries, Mars. You got Aquarius, Moon. Pisces, Jupiter. And Sagittarius, Saturn. Let me see these for last. What is going on with this? What's the Ten of Wands? Yeah, the Four of Swords. This person may have to work, or they may be tired from working. Libra, Jupiter energy. It feels like I'm getting something about not being available, but it starts off feeling okay, but then at the end, it starts getting a little shaky here. Yeah, I don't like this. The Ten of Swords is betrayal. What is this mess? Maybe you haven't seen them in a while. Maybe they've been giving you a lot of runaround, a lot of excuses about why they can't see you. Maybe work, or, you know, they're just tired because they have a lot of work, you know, a lot of stuff on their plate. The Wheel of Fortune. This does talk about being tested, going through ups and downs. This could be a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Sagittarius. Maybe the last 4 weeks, this person hasn't been available to you. What is this? Yeah, the Ace of Wands is in reverse. That is promiscuity, y'all. I don't like this. I don't like this. And then the King of Wands shows up. But it could actually be, if I'm just looking at this, I feel like this person is tired. And maybe they just don't have any like get up and go. This is also distractions, though. Ace of Wands in reverse is distractions and blockages. But it can be like a relationship that's not really a relationship, where there's a lot of attraction. King of Wands is someone that usually is planning a future with you. This person may be kind of all talk, no action, because the Ace of Wands is inspired action, and it's in reverse. It's kind of giving like hopeful about something, and then kind of being let down. And like I said, maybe some kind of gift or something sweet, a sweet gesture towards you to maybe make up for it. I'm gonna see if they being sneaky, but it could just simply be that somebody doesn't have the energy. The Ace of Wands in reverse, the Four of Swords. Somebody could be tired. You know, maybe their intentions are actually not bad, but they're just tired. Let me get two more. What's going on with their intentions with Cancer? No foolishness person. The Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. Then the Queen of Wands. So they are attracted to you. They see you as their counterpart. A lot of chemistry and attraction between you two, but something. The Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. It could be a strong Leo, a strong fire sign. Okay. I mean, listen, y'all know I love to give y'all sunshine and rainbows and love and light readings, but these cards are not coming out like that. So this reading today may not be for those of you where everything is going well. And sometimes it's just like that. It's the strongest energy that's going to come through. So a lot of the people who are watching this may be going through, like, be at odds. Like I said, this is being tested, usually going through an emotional roller coaster, ups and downs with another person, a relationship being tested, figuring things out. But the Five of Wands is a clash of egos, and then this is a very defensive energy. So I don't know. This could simply be that for some of you, I do feel something about some plans maybe falling through. Wheel of Fortune is like things that are outside of your control. It's like God is in control. So maybe this person gets called into work, or maybe something outside of their control happens. But I do feel there's some tension as a result of it, okay? Now, y'all take from that what you will. This could be something that already played out. The Seven of Wands is facing the past, maybe over the last week, 4 weeks for some of you. What's going on with the Nine of Cups? Are they doing something nice for you to make up for it? Whatever it is going to be premeditated. Two of Wands is planning. Oh my God, the Tower and the Five of Wands. See, that's what I mean. This is like an argument on a million. Okay, so I do feel that there will be, there's like a selfish energy here, Cancer. Who's a selfish person? A Scorpio or an Aries for some of you? And then you got Leo, Saturn. I mean, this is really, this could be that for some of you, the argument then leads to them doing something nice. Let's see. I don't know what to say about this. 2 more cards. This person's next action towards you, because it feels like not being on the same page. And I do feel like it's something unexpected. The Tower is an unexpected shift, a change, something that you don't see coming. And I do feel like there's like a plot twist here to this weekend. Like maybe it starts off with them saying, hey, I get off work at 8 and I'm gonna come pick you up by 10. You know what I mean? And then something happens where maybe work goes longer than they think or something like that. And sometimes, you know, if a person keeps doing that to you, it will lead to an argument, because it's like nobody wants to be on the back burner. The Nine of Cups again. The Ace of Cups. That's 10 cups. And then the Temperance card. You all will possibly have a little bit of a flare up, but it's gonna eventually calm down. Okay? Cooler heads will prevail this weekend. I do feel like there's love here, there's feelings here, but I still got to look at this sneaky energy, because I'm not liking this energy. 1, 2, and 3. But there are feelings here. It is possible for some of you, you could be going out with somebody new. You might be like, I'm chilling on you, I'm cool on you, and somebody new might be here. A Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I feel like this person, or Sagittarius for some of you. There's the King of Pentacles. Every time in your reading, the Hermit card and the King. Yeah, this could be a person who definitely goes for work or something like that. It's like work comes first with this person. If that's not them, and I feel like for some of you, you may question if it's really work. You're like, are you really at work when you tell me that you're like, who works this much? But I mean, some people do. Are they really at work if that is your story? Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a yes, and the Moon is a Moon is secrets. And then the Hangman. I feel like this is like a maybe. I feel like sometimes they are, sometimes they are not. It's like sometimes you are getting the truth, and other times there's something here that's a little bit deceptive. The Moon is deception. Maybe especially if it's a water sign. A Cancer or Pisces in particular, but Scorpio is here as well. Fire sign energy is coming through real strong in your reading. But this is also giving me the same storyline though, like excitement, like a text message, a phone call where you're excited and then something happens. And maybe even being left in the dark or something like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, what is going on with the King of Wands as a challenge? He's a narcissist. Are y'all dealing with a narcissist? The Emperor. You very well could be. But again, this could be a self-employed person, somebody that works a lot, someone that's in charge, someone that, this person could work construction, a physical job, manual labor, or be a boss of that type of business. And then the Queen of Cups. This is vain and fickle. So water sign and fire sign energy is very strong here. Do I see any air and earth? Well, the King of Pentacles tried to come out, but most of your cards are water and fire. Eight of Pentacles. I told you it could be their work that gets in the way. Virgo energy. So the Emperor as a challenge with the Queen of Cups is given emotionally unavailable. Is given a lot of repressed. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, considering this Queen of Cups is actually your energy, Cancer. For some of you, this is a husband or somebody that you have a high level of commitment with. And could even be a child involved. They may not be the greatest father. Honestly, Emperor is a deadbeat and the King of Wands as challenges. Well, I'm definitely getting like emotionally unavailable, or it feels like work or something comes first. I just keep feeling work. What is the challenge here? This is also emotionally unstable energy. I don't know if your person's like a know-it-all, argumentative, very promiscuous. Queen of Cups is a challenge, is promiscuity as well as the King of Wands. This is like somebody that's into impulsive, like reckless relationships. All about the sex. Very sexy, very charming, very good-looking person, right? But maybe not as disciplined with their wand as you would want them to be. Why is this here? You got the Queen of Wands, another card of promiscuity as a challenge, and the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody that neglects you for work. And I've been feeling that since the very first card. So Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn are here now. So you got all the elements except air. I don't really see... Well, you got Libra here. Libra, Jupiter, and Aquarius moon. But I'm not seeing like air sign, like for a sun sign. Even though they very well could be. Yeah, your person could be really obsessed with money. Very obsessed with money. Y'all, sometimes y'all get these people in your reading that come across as very promiscuous, and maybe they're engaging in sex for money, because the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands challenge is definitely giving me somebody that might engage in those type of behaviors, right? Now, I'm just establishing character for those of you this sounds like it resonates with, but it also could just simply be this person, I don't know, like they are pretty lazy in their managing or handling of you when it comes to taking care of your heart, taking care of your emotions. Like I said, if you're happy, this ain't your reading today, because this is showing me somebody that's got some ways that are difficult, but they could be like a love bomber. They might be a person that's very charismatic and charming, and like I said, this Nine of Cups, like somebody sending you flowers, somebody doing something nice for you, because this is pampering. But I just feel like it comes as a result of an argument, a disagreement, or maybe even deception that you find out about or found out about. I feel like you already know this. I don't think you're going to find out anything this weekend. I feel like it's more just kind of like, not again. Like, not this again. Not you doing this again. Like a person that breaks their promises, doesn't keep the date. What is the Seven of Swords as the outcome? Because that's definitely sneaky con artist. Oh my God, the Ten of Wands again. So somebody may be being deceptive about why they are not available to you. Could be a struggle for this person to just tell the truth. They could just be a liar. And then the King of Cups comes out. So like I said, it's like this person has this, like, I value you, but this is not a good way of showing it, you know? Scorpio moon, and then the Hierophant. Like I said, some of you are married to this person. Yeah, the Two of Cups, and then the Page of Pentacles again. I do feel a gift or something. I feel there will be somebody that feels guilty about something that they do this weekend. This can also be guilt and shame. So maybe that's what this is. Let's flip it a little bit, because I don't like all that toxicity. So let's do this. I already established one storyline, but for those of you where you're like, that don't sound like my person, it could simply be that it's just a conflict between you two, not being on the same page with timing. Two of Cups is about being on the same page, and it could be something that's pretty routine. Okay, it might just be that this person's lifestyle and your lifestyle, although there's a lot of love here, for some of you, like I said, this is a marriage or a high level of commitment. Sometimes people's belief systems are not exactly the same. People's methods of doing things are not exactly the same. And I'm getting a very workaholic kind of energy from your person. You got the Eight of Pentacles. That's definitely workaholism. So let's see. And what you may not understand about this person is that they pressure themselves a lot. Like maybe they grew up poor and they're like, I never want to go back to that. So work is just a big priority for them. And they might be very image conscious with this King of Wands energy here. Like how many times? 3 times? Once, twice. I think it was 3 times. I could be wrong. Oh. All right, y'all. So you got the High Priestess in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, and you got the 9 of Wands. And that means it's an ongoing battle. And then you got the 3 of Swords and the Chariot and the Hangman. I just feel like something is like left hanging. Like, I don't know if it's you. There's a Pisces, a Cancer. You got Libra, Saturn, Sagittarius, Moon, and Cancer and Pisces energy. So, Cancer, I kind of feel that you might be loving someone. I feel like they love you too. But, you know, people are people. And people do what people do. I feel like there's this energy of like not planning, not following through. Or I don't know if this person has a lot of money. They could be very materialistic. And maybe they do nice things for you. But you're like, I actually want time though. Because this is an ongoing battle. And maybe it's that this person is not visible. High Priestess in reverse talks about not wanting to be seen. Okay. It's also deception. Now, it is a feminine person usually deceiving you when you get this card. So I could be talking to a lot of masculines here. Or women that date women. Okay. But it's like there's this disconnect. The High Priestess is also superficiality. Like I said, they could be very materialistic. Maybe this person is very concerned about their image. But I do feel like the way this weekend ends between you two is kind of like rinse and repeat. Like you already know who this person is. You already know what they do. This is an ongoing battle. Like something that just keeps repeating. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired of this. I'm so sorry y'all reading turned out like this. But like I said, don't claim it if it's not your story. So, you know, I don't need nobody to be like, well, that's not my story. I get it. But sometimes it's not your reading, you know. It's the strongest energy that comes through. There's always new people coming to the channel. And so sometimes new people, these are their messages. Y'all know I try to keep things on the up and up. I want to tell y'all all the beautiful things. And there's always beautiful things. I mean, out of this reading here, I am seeing somebody do something nice for you. But I just feel like it's a consolation. Like I can't be there, but I'm going to do this for you. You want something to eat? Like, you know, that type of thing. And that sometimes feels manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Cups as a challenge is emotional manipulation. And maybe wanting to, you know, this is a greedy person, but maybe wanting to make up for it by giving you a gift, giving you money, sending you a little cash app or something like that, or buying something for you. I'm going to leave this alone because I don't like this reading. I hope it doesn't resonate. But I mean, you know, like I said, it's not going to resonate for everybody. So if you're a person who is in love and everything is great and you know this doesn't sound like your person, this is just not your reading today, y'all. I will see you all next week. Don't take it personal. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.